Let's just make 10. I'll just use up all the tanning agents that I made. I might as well. Then I need some steel parts, which I probably actually have. Not that many, actually. Well, yeah, fuck it. We could convert some steel into some iron into steel with graphite, right? And graphite's really easy to make out of the enormous amount of coal that I have. So let's just go ahead and queue up. We'll do 22. It's kind of a lot, but I'm going to have to do a fair amount of sleeping over the next little while anyway, so it should go pretty quick. It's certainly overkill for what I need, but then I won't really have to risk running out of steel parts ever again. And I also can just refill on iron almost instantly. How are you, my sweet? What can an old lady do for you? Clotho, can you rid a man of a hump? Oh, I'm so sorry, my sweet. And you're so young. Here, let Clotho take a look. No, it's not me. Not you, thank the ancient god. Such a beautiful keeper with a hump. Yuck. Believe me, it's not me. My friend, Kokol, wants to look like everyone else. Oh, I see. Take this spell scroll. You'll also need a dark organ, and Kokol definitely has a couple. Okay. I don't need to bring one. I have some. I would just assume grab the couple that I have. So that in case he's like, I'm not giving you one of mine, then I'm covered. Yeah, I have an extra brain. Let me use the remainder. Actually, I'm going to sleep now to reset the buff. I won't sleep for long, and I'm going to miss the window for the Inquisitor. Unless a body comes while I'm sleeping. It did. If it happens to have a dark heart, that would be incredible. No. All right. Go back on here. I'm going to put more carrots out right now. All right, let's go here. Show him Clotho's scroll. What took you so long? Even with my limp, I could have done it faster. If you want to get rid of your hump, please keep quiet and listen. I have a magic scroll, but we also need a dark organ. A dark organ, that's easy. Take your pick. A heart, brain, or intestine. Can I have the heart afterwards? Wait for me here tomorrow. Okay. All right. I'll go write books until tomorrow. Oh, I'm waiting on steel parts. That's right. Well, I can grab... So I need 20. Do I have enough? No. I'm short a few. But oh, I know I have to fire the steel ingots, don't I, to get steel parts? Okay. I think? I don't make them somewhere. No, I don't think so. Okay. I probably need bowls, if I remember right. Let's just make these. Skid Raid. You caught me making bowls. Boop. Whoop, weep, wop, wop. Bleep, plop, bloop. What's up? How's it going? How was your stream? What were you up to? Were you drawing stuff or were you playing stuff? Oh man, more Gartic phone. Nice. I've just been eating eggs. Lots and lots of eggs. God, I need... Let's do these first. Oh, that's my blue XP achievement that just popped. Nice. 130. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, I ended up with a couple of... Oh, no, I haven't finished those yet. Because I need the parts. Okay, let's see if we get lucky on any of these on the 60%. Nope, not that one. Surely I'll get lucky 50% of the time, right? Surely. Oh, well, yeah, so far, 1 and 1. Two and 1. Three and 1. Now my luck is gonna turn. Oh, okay. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. It's evening out. One more. Do we go 3 and 3? No. 2 and 4. I wish I could say I'm surprised. Wait. No. Am I... Oh, no, I had 2 guarantees. Right, I had 2 guarantees. I was like, but I have 4 and 4. I had 2 of them that were guaranteed. All right, here it is. The last tech unlock. At least with EXP. Boom! I just need to figure out where this is at now. Which I am going to go up and check to see if I'm silly and didn't buy one of the bag books. Because I am thinking that is certainly possible that occurred. Who am I looking for again? You're the cook. Oh, I forgot I need to talk to you again. Let me just... Okay. Builder bag, food bag. There are... Alchemist, fisherman, farmer, tool, potion, food, builder. So there's 7. Plus the universal bag recipe that I got from somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 universal bag. Okay. It's not a bag recipe. Interesting. Okay, well, let me talk to you. Swords are ready? Perfect. Our people have already mastered their wooden sticks. It's time to practice with swords. As for me, I've studied some books on the art of the siege. Art of siege will soon be entirely ready. How can I help you anymore? The only chance they have of breaking our defense is to attack unexpectedly, but we can eliminate that threat. Are you talking about a viewing tower? Exactly. Build it, and Mountain Fort will never be able to touch us. No way. A tower. Oh, crap. Go ahead and imagine it's already done. That's a tall order. Oh, no, it's not. I just need some wooden beams. Beam! These are going as slowly as I remember, and I should have not queued up so many. It's okay. Honestly, the book goal is done. I accomplished my book goal. Egg time. Okay. Drop these off. Apparently all those beams fit in my bag, but I do not need to carry that many beams around with me. There are a lot of beams in here already as well. Hilarious. Flitches. So I've got quite a few. Alright. Let's get that tower built. Sure, I wanted that flower. Ta-da! Your viewing tower is so nice. Did you remark its beauty? Don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it especially beautiful. It's so much more than a tower. It's a symbol of freedom, a symbol of fairness. I think your work here is complete, my friend. Lord Commander doesn't have the power to overcome our defenses. You've done so much more than we ever expected of you. Of course, this award, which we pitched in together for you, is so little on balance with your efforts. but I hope our eternal gratitude will compensate for the difference. Well, gratitude in addition to material things is better than just gratitude. Also, I prepared a speech for such a... Wait, something's wrong. Marquis, terrible news. What? Tell me, speak. A huge group of soldiers from town, the whole army, just entered Mountain Fort. There's no way we can hold off such an attack. Master Ulrich was right. We have to run before it's too late. I hear you, but keep silent for a moment now, please. I don't want everyone to panic. I need a little time to think this through. There must be a solution. It can't be the end. It can't. All this, it can't be all for nothing. Keeper, do you have any ideas? I'm afraid... Both of you leave me here. Please, I must think. There must be a solution. I doubt he needs my compassion. It's better to leave him alone for now. Okay. I think he's going to go to bed anyway, which is fine, because I need to go to the fort. About the Dark Organ. Take this one. A few days ago, we cut down a crowd of walking dead near the pass. What are you waiting for? Read the spell. Are you sure? Maybe we should talk about safety precautions? Read it, or I'll kill you. Boom, boom, bum, bum, want to look like everyone. Boom, boom, bum, bum, want to look like everyone. Boom, boom, bum, bum, want to look like everyone. Something went wrong. Your hump is still there like usual. Now look, now you have a hump. Ha! And look over there, a pair of hunchback squirrels. Really? No, I don't see anything like that. Oh, I know. This spell makes you see everyone like you with humps. It's an illusion? Meh, I thought now everyone had humps. That would have been cool. So I see you failed. You could forget about the pickaxe. Listen, Coco, how about free drinks at my tavern? Well, Herodric doesn't even let me into his inn because I tend to scare off the customers. I'm much more tolerant towards hunchbacks. That's good, but I'm not tolerant of bad taverns. But you put out some decent tables and chairs and you'll get the pickaxe. Improve the tables and chairs in your tavern. But they're already great. I guess I'll just use these. Kind of hilarious. Yes, oh my gosh, the Dark Heart. I get to keep it. That's so good. Okay, I picked that one because I was like, maybe it won't get consumed when we do the thing. Oh, okay. So I can solve the Inquisitor's thing now without relying on bodies anymore. Which, speaking of, I think... Oh. Well, guys, you must be confused. Your Lord Commander let me free. So it was nice seeing you come by again sometime and so on. But right now, I'm a little busy. We weren't sent by Lord Commander, so shut up and follow us. They're looking at me weird. Something's wrong here. Are you sure I have no choice? You have a choice. You can refuse and we'll kill you immediately. Incidentally, we can even bear your corpse for an additional fee. That's an incredibly attractive offer, but no, I'll save my money and come with you. Lady Beatrice, I'd say it's a pleasant surprise, but wasn't it you who tried to convince the Lord Commander to incinerate me last time we met? Return to Mountain Fort, my friends. Your work here is done. As for you, Keeper, you can relax. What's the use of bringing up old silly quarrels? I'd like to give you another chance to earn my respect and my friendship and something even more intimate. Like I already told you, I'm not interested. I have my beloved. I've heard that one before, but every time it ends the same way. All males are the same. But as you wish, I can pay you in another coin. I'll rescue your priceless refugees from the Lord Commander's soldiers. The old fool is completely on the hook for me. He'd defy the king himself if I asked. And what am I supposed to do? Assuming I agree. Nothing special. I need 5 emulsions of death. Why do you need these emulsions? The emulsions will prepare the bodies of the Mountain Fort soldiers for transformation. What transformation? It will begin with a small injection of emulsion disguised as a remedy for diarrhea. There will be a few weeks of invisible mutations, then a few hours of torment, then oblivion, silent death. And then I shall revive them as obedient and nearly invulnerable undead servants, far more powerful than common zombies, and without that nasty smell, almost. Ghouls? Ghouls don't exist. Everyone knows that. You're right. However, your old friend Clotho found a way to make the fantasy a reality. She came up with a ritual for raising ghouls. I got a scroll, already used it a couple of times, and the results surpassed all expectations. Why can't you make these emulsions yourself? Black alchemy is difficult to practice in secret. I can't afford to take such a risk. My reputation as an inquisitor must remain absolutely pure for now. Besides, the preparation of emulsion requires dark brains. Fortunately, the Inquisition has prisoners. They're burned along with their brains, except when they're killed while they're trying to escape, or... Jesus, these poor fugitives. Do you really need them just for dark brains? Nope, I have something far more interesting planned. Their escape allowed me to settle legally in Mountain Fort and prepare everything for the next step. Your friend Ulrich didn't tell you that it was I who threw him out. I who threw out the hint on the way of rescuing the prisoners, didn't tell you that it was I who threw him the hint? I don't understand. There's a time for everything, my dear. What do you need ghouls for? What the hell are you doing with this stuff? This all sounds crazy? That's so typical of People Keeper. If there's something they don't understand, they call it crazy. But it's too soon to reveal everything yet. Wait a little while and your curiosity will be more than satisfied. Let me guess, it was you who sent monsters to kill me. And why would you say that? It was you. Thanks to your stinky spell, you knew the whole time where I was and what I was doing. Not bad, but don't worry. The aroma you hate so much will dissipate soon enough. And it was your fault the magic that Ulrich used on Clotho didn't work. A few drops of jasmine juice and Ulrich's final chance to stop the ancient curse was lost. Bingo, my dear. However, thank you for your investigation. It was amusing to say the least, observing your meaningless efforts. What if I refused to make these emulsions? That would be most unpleasant. You'd change from a potential partner to an unwanted witness. So I'd be obliged to dispose of you in a most drastic manner. And then I'll use the dark brains of your refugee friends after the Lord's people kill them. You see, I'll get what I need either way, but you're still able to save some lives. It is time for you to choose, Keeper. I grow tired and the morning draws near. I don't like it, but I agree to help you with the emulsions. Lovely. I wasn't particularly in the mood for violence today. Keep in mind, time is short. The Lord Commander could declare an assault on the refugee camp any day. I understand. I hope you understand one more thing. If anyone learns of the things I told you, you'll be sorry I didn't kill you at once. How should I deliver the emulsions to you? Say the code word retribution to the guard of Mountain Fort. When I get my 5 emulsions, I'll hold up my end of our deal. I'll persuade the Lord Commander to leave the refugees alone. 1,000 kisses, my dear. You're a darling. She is right. Time is short. Better get to work making those emulsions. What other choice do I have? Should I talk to Ulrich? But her spell is still working and she'll hear every word. On the other hand, if I choose my words carefully, she might not suspect a thing. Or I could just expose Beatrice, tell the Lord Commander everything. That might be rather difficult. He likes her and won't want to believe me, but Kokol hates her. Maybe he could help me with this? Though if I whisper a word to Kokol, my deal with Beatrice will be off. Huh. Tastes like ordinary milk mixed with gasoline and chili pepper. Sick. So, I guess maybe I have a choice here, but I don't really know what I prefer of the options. It doesn't seem like helping her is a good thing, but I do want to help. Oh, shit. Well, I don't need you anymore, so if you turn out bad, that's fine. Yeah, you also are not even helpful to me. Was kind of a good body, though. 9 total. Oh, it's because of the intestines. Which are actually really good, and I'm going to take. And I don't think your soul is worth much to me at this point, but I'll take it out anyway. I'll put you in the old tube there. Drop that off. Yeah, that thing works way better than these other ones. I think I was trying to move all that stuff over in here and got sidetracked. Steel sword with gem. I probably can't sell that, tragically. Let me pull this out, put that in. Those 3 will go to the Inquisitor. I can leave this here again. I need to find... Did I grab my speed potions, didn't I? Yes. Oh, I have a big universal bag now as well, which was the last recipe that I was missing. So I have all technologies now. There it is. Yep. I'm kind of surprised that's not an achievement, to be honest. Let me take 9 of you. Make some oil. Things still seem fine here. I need to sleep, but we're also almost at the time for faith generation. I need to talk to Merchant. For the vases, for Adam. Improve the tables, tell him. This seems like maybe a certified save type of moment, honestly. I may save to try to see if there's a difference in the outcome. It's possible I need to just do all 3. I am kind of curious what they take to make. Probably on the alchemy table. Don't even know why I looked there. This one? Am I blind? Oh, wait. Emulsion. It's probably in here. Because it's an injection. Huh. That's weird. At the brewing stand. What? Why the fuck? Of course it needs silk. So I'm going to need 8 silk. What an annoying thing for the game to, like, just never give you the option to make yourself and have it be restricted on a once-a-week purchase schedule. Like, if it was a one-off or, you know, you need it a couple of times, fine. You need it so fucking frequently. I just saved. I'm gonna go up and talk to Ulrich about it. See what he says. Ask for advice. I have to be very careful or Beatrice will suspect something. How are you, Master Ulrich? Can't lie to you, I've been better. What brings you here? I need your advice. Please imagine a group of little pigs living in a house made of bricks, and one of these little pigs by the name of, Keeper, has learned that a big, bad, hungry wolf is coming. There's nowhere to run, and the wolf can blow the little pig's house down. Blow down a house made of bricks? Yes, he's a black magician pretending to be a common wolf. And the pig named Keeper has only 2 alternatives, and both of them are bad. He can push one of his brothers out of the home, hoping the wolf will eat him and go away, or he can do nothing and wait until the wolf blows their house down and eats all the little pigs. I got you. I would recommend this little pig named Keeper not play by the wolf's rules. Perhaps the wolf, too, has a house that can be blown down. I got you, Master Ulrich. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go talk to Coco as well, because I think you can do that without getting like a bad... And, well... Yeah. It'd be hard to persuade him. I don't have any evidence, and if I even try to tell him any of it, my deal with Beatrice is off. Oh. Okay, no, that does seem like a choice that you have to make, which I'm... Hmm. Did I forget about... I did. I literally already forgot what I needed to improve the stuff. I can't visualize it at all. I just looked at it. Just go look again. Busy myself with that for a little bit. Oh, silk. Right. Fuck. So there isn't really anything... I was looking for something to wait a day for the merchant to show up. Looking for something to do. I don't even have that to rely on. Yeah, I guess I could do some fishing. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll make that fisherman's bag really quick too. Nope. Tanning agent. That way I can put all my stuff in it. Pretty full in that bad boy. That's okay, though. Those are all the fishing supplies. Shit, not that way. Down first. There we are. Okay, so I've already caught everything that I can actually catch here. So I actually don't need to fish here. Doesn't matter if I have different rods. Okay. I just want to catch the... I just want to find the fish that I don't actually already know about. I think that would be fun. Get myself a catch every kind of fish achievement. Alright, let's try here. So... Oh, it doesn't... Okay. That's annoying. Your bait does not count while it is in your bag. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Zeros. Lure is zeros. Steel lure is zeros. Anchovy is zeros. That fish is zeros. Moth is zeros. Okay, so now we have to try the next fishing rod. We'll try good. Let's check through with that. All zeros. Okay, butterfly is 100% there. Zeros with nothing. Okay, lure is also... This is new. Steel lure doesn't help me. Anchovy doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Alright, let's fish up. Let's use this steel lure to catch these two fish. Sturgeon. Alright, you are a pain in the ass. Fuck you, fish. Salmon. Okay. There's no other 100% on any of the bait that I have with this rod. Now I will try the excellent rod. Okay, 77, 40, 50. Zeros, zeros. 100% on this one. Let's grab that. carp. 250's there. 100% there. We'll grab that. Also carp. No bait gets me the 100% on the last one. And that's a carp. Okay, so I caught every kind of fish at this fishing hole. We could go up to the other one up above. The interesting thing about fishing is that time kind of weirdly pauses in a somewhat odd way when you're fishing. So it doesn't actually pass that much time, but it does pass some time, so it counts. Okay, let's catch... Oops. Let's catch this fish. A pike. Okay, let's catch that fish. That's a sturgeon. Okay. 100% there. Pike. 5 and 16 and zeros. Okay. What rod do I have equipped? Excellent. Let's take it off and put on the good one. And let's check through. 4 and 2. Zeros. Oh. That's not ideal. Put on simple fishing rod. Okay, so I have dog shit odds of catching the special fish then. With anchovies and this other fish. I don't even know how to say that. Gudgeon? I guess I will try. 5% is terrible odds, though. I want the 16% first. Oh. A golden crucian. All right. guess that's not my guy. I'm probably looking for a pretty energetic fish to show up on the line here on a 5%. Oops. I don't think I'm going to get lucky here. Oh? Did I speak too soon? I did speak too soon. Alright, this fishing hole's done. Kind of have a shitload of fish on me at this point. Oh. Oh yeah, here there. Bunch of fish I've never studied before for green EXP that I don't need anymore. Okay. Let's do another speed potion. Still trying to wait until the merchant shows up tomorrow. Tragically, the... Oh. You're full. Hold on. I can help with that really quick. The, I can't help that much. Shit. There's so many silver grapes in here. What the fuck? What? I think it must be... Gold grapes must have hit a stopping point. Kind of lost my thought mid-sentence, to be honest. You're still going, huh? Alright, well. I almost need to make a chest for each kind of thing down there. My thought was... I'm kind of worried about time. I think I could still finish the game tonight, but... I'm basically just going to do, I think, a little bit more fishing, but not a lot more because it's not actually passing the time. It's counting for minutes played, but not time in game. Okay, there's only one fish I need to catch from here. With maybe my good fishing rod? No. Maybe my simple fishing rod? Okay, so I just don't have the bait that fish wants. Did I checked excellent first? Okay. It could be that bait comes from the ocean over here. Or it's something that I don't even know is bait. Um, 43%, 59. Let's try the 59% here. Tuna? Oh, shit. I can get a 2% with the lure with a gem on that last fish out there. That's fucked up. Okay. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's frogs. I bet it's frogs for that other thing. I think frogs are bait. Maybe. Alright, so that 2% fish is a real fucker. And what did I need for it? I'll come back for it later. Lure with a gem. Okay, that makes sense to me. Let me go to... at least put that body in the fridge. And I can go buy some frogs from Clotho to fish with. I don't actually need you, just go there. Do I still have carrots? Fuck. 2 bodies worth. I'm gonna have to deal with one of these guys. Holy shit. Okay, let's deal with the shitty one. Take the free sin shard. Oh, no soul left. I sat on the freezer too long. Oh, that acts as a little soul container too, huh? Alright, well, I could at least take yours before I let you chill. Although I have bad news, I don't think your soul's making it. Because I'm just too lazy to fuck with that. Well, lazy? Maybe just generally not interested in that particular mechanic. Oh, yeah, that sin shard went in there. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to make it to Clotho. I'll try. Because buying frogs would be easier than catching them to try to catch something else. I hope it's frogs. I think frogs are bait. Could also be eels. So those are kind of a weird thing that you can catch that it's not actually that good of a fish. Quote unquote. Yay, she's still here. Can I have all the frogs you got, please? And you don't have anything else, okay? Let me just check at this fishing spot, if I'm correct, that frogs are bait. Also, this is the spot where you can catch eels, so I could catch some eels in case those are also bait. I could catch one and try it. Frogs are not bait. I think I've made this mistake before. Are eels bait? Eels are not bait. So I don't know what bait I'm missing then. Okay, well. Maybe that just is what it is then. These still aren't done. That's crazy. Yeah, that was overkill. I did not need to queue up that many. My friend, do you have any expensive vases? Oh, unfortunately, you're a bit too late. I just sold them. To who? To that weirdo beekeeper. I'm sure you've seen him around. Okay, give me all your silk, please. So I never have to buy it again. Don't even care how much it costs. Didn't even look. He's not awake yet. I'm going to go here. So I have to break these. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did we not learn by this point in time? I'm short a few wooden planks. I know you've been sent. I know you've been talking to Adam. He sent you to kill me and my bees. Believe it or not, I just need the vases you bought. You want to give them to Adam? I do. Aha, that's why I bought them. That's why I bought them. I knew Adam wanted them. I figured out that Adam is Hornet Man, and I foiled my enemy's plans. He's crazy, but I need those vases. You're right. He is Hornet Man, and this is your chance to defeat him. What do you mean? Put poisoned honey into the vases. Adam will taste it and die. Excellent plan. I'll get my revenge at last, but alas, my hypertoxic bee poison was stolen by my other foe, Dig. Time to go talk to Dig. Of course it is. Let me go grab the shit I need. Nope. Wrong. Eggs. Just need to wait until I can go back. To here. Sorry about your tables, everybody. Oh, these are going to give me planks back. Funny. Until they move, I can't build the last one. I'll go talk to Dig while I wait. A cake? Welcome, welcome. Guests, take this divine cake I made. It looks delicious. What's it made of? Hypertoxic bee poison, deadly sweet. The perfect way to keep people as your guests forever. Wow, it's quite tempting, but take a bite or I'll bite you. This is my holiday. I'm the host. Any new plan right now? If it's your holiday, then let's play some games before we eat the cake. Some games? How nice. I'll be the Sphinx and you'll be the fool. Listen to my riddle. It grows in spring, it falls in fall. Grows at spring, falls in fall? All of these are correct. I'll say temperature. Awful, try again. Cakes? Cakes with bee poison. Hooray, you won a whole cake. Cool, I'll share some of it with Beekeeper and come back to play some more. Okay, but be careful with that guy. I think he's crazy. Cake with bee poison. Sick? Can you fucking move? Oh, okay, you can make him move like that. Great. That works for me. Done. Give poison to him. Listen closely. Take all the poison from that cake, mix it with honey, and put it in the vases. Wait a minute. Oh, my sweet... Wait a minute. Oh, my revenge will be sweet, Hornet Man. Ready. Take the vases and hurry to Adam. I'm just going to tell him there's poison in them, I assume. There's no reason for me not to just tell him that there's poison in these... Here's your vases. There's honey inside, don't ask why. But I advise you to throw it away, it doesn't look fresh. Yuck, honey reminds me of that wonderful woman, the pastry chef who rejected me, just like all the others. In any case, the vases are quite nice. Welcome to my home. Okay. Dude, your home sucks. I'm gonna take your stuff because I fucking can. And I don't care about you. Except you can keep the hammer. That's garbage. Not helpful. Okay. And I still need the pickaxe from Kokol. But I think this is a step in the right direction to being done with... the flashbacks, the visions from the past. Guess what? More. Jerry! Oh, nope, we need the pickaxe first. Maybe. I don't know. I actually get the impression at this point that it doesn't matter, but I'll go back and deal with that anyway. Oh, we're full up in here, huh? Huh. Ended up with a dark heart in the end anyway. Funny. I don't really know if I actually need all that. You know what? Just eat this. I don't know. The skin is really nice to keep taking for... honestly, perpetual bag production. Berry juice. Sure, drink that. Yeah, none of those are crazy good. Alright. To the Burninator with you. Just eat that too. Put this in the food bag. Delete this. Let's go here. I'm gonna drop off some stuff in here. I don't really know what to do with the silk, to be honest. I guess oh. Just put it in here. Do I need to... Snake? No. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna sleep so that it saves. I'm torn. I think I should. I think I'm gonna tell Kokol about. I'm curious what will happen, and I think it's the better path forward compared to giving her the things she wants. My tavern is improved. Free service awaits you. Is that enough? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, okay. Don't turn white. Take your pickaxe. Kokol, I have some extremely important information for you and the Lord Commander. Lady Beatrice is planning to inject all the soldiers of Mount Fort with a death emulsion. And after that, she's going to revive them all as ghouls. Why aren't you saying anything? Trying to figure out whether you're drunk or you're off your nut. Dude, she's a nasty bitch. I can't argue with that. But ghouls? Man, couldn't you think of anything more realistic? Ghouls don't exist. Yes, everyone says so, but I'm not lying. You're all in great danger. Listen, I don't have time for stupid jokes. We're getting ready for battle, and I need to take care that the boss doesn't notice that half the weaponry has vanished, so buy something or shove off. Wait, there's one piece of evidence. Beatrice owns a scroll of ghoul raising. If Kokol sees that scroll, then he'll believe me. I need to talk to him one more time. The deal with Beatrice is off anyway. Try to persuade him one more time. Ask Kokol to steal the scroll of ghoul rising. Kokol, you'll find a scroll of ghoul raising among Beatrice's stuff, and then you'll know I'm telling the truth. Let me get this straight. You're saying I should search the Inquisitor's stuff. Is that it? You idiot, they'll quarter me. The Lord Commander will protect you. Protect me? That old fool has one thought in his head all day, serenading his lovely Beatrice. He'd rather send half his soldiers into the bonfire than quarrel with her. Forget everything I told you. It was just a bad joke. I'll try this. If you want to help me, I'll handle this on my own. I'll call the Lord. Well, okay, but get ready to be beaten with sticks the second you open your mouth. I am kind of ready for that. That's why I saved. Didn't I tell you not to distract me? I've almost finished the lyrics for the second verse. It'll only take a moment, my lord. This will be most amusing. You'll see. Lord Commander, I have terrible news about Lady Beatrice. Oh my gosh, what happened to the poor girl? I do hope this doesn't mean that our moonlight walk today is cancelled. She's a villain, my lord. She wants to kill all your people and raise a ghoul army. Like I told you, it's stupid, but it's funny. Wait, and how did you learn of her sinister plans? She told me about them herself. She wanted my help and I agreed. But then I decided to expose her. Expose her? Kokol, do you hear that? Never do business with graveyard keepers, otherwise they'll expose you. Keeper, I do like your sense of humor. What a splendid joke. It's not a joke, it's a truth. Please believe me. Listen, my boy, to thank you for these few moments of laughter, I shall be merciful and let you go. But if I ever again hear anything like that about my precious Lady Beatrice, I shall imprison you and torment you unto your death. Is that clear? I got you. So they just don't give a shit. Yeah, I was expecting something bloodier. One day, Kokol, you'll find out who was right, but then it'll be too late. Seems the only thing I can do is warn Teodoro of the coming assault. So it took off the other... Yep, okay. Is what it is. I can't... I really don't feel like giving her that stuff was the right call. Maybe it actually has multiple endings. Maybe it doesn't let you give them to her. Either way, I'm just going to live with my choice here. I trust Ulrich more than I do Beatrice, and his advice of trying to find another way, I think, was more valuable than giving in to her whims when she says she's going to get whatever she wants anyway. I will just have to agree to disagree. Let's go here and do the 2 cutscenes while it's nighttime and I can't go up and do anything with him anyway because he's not awake yet. Ancient pick. Do you have an idea what I had to do to get this pickaxe? No idea. I'm so tired. So very tired. Two years later. What the fuck is going on here? My subjects, we've fought for many long years, and, citizens, nobody's seen a piece of paper with some writing? No? So there you have it, the pagans and their ancient god are no more. Let their remnants lurk among the swamps. The war is over. I, King Jove, thank you all. You're free. Wait, there's one last thing. We must destroy the ancient bridge. Pontiff Lucius, but then how will we be able to go to the land of dead? We don't need to. Our way now leads to the sky realm of the new god. Okay, could you describe that process, technically? It's too complicated. I'll describe it in a special holy book. So let's destroy the bridge. Who among us is courageous enough? I repeat, whose faith is strong enough? Bloody quitters. Then look upon me, the new god. I sacrifice this final symbol of the old faith. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Haha, that was a mistake, a big mistake. Why do you say that? Oh, sorry, let's watch some more. But anyway, those guys Jove and Lucius are cool. From nothing, they rose up to become king and pontiff. You smell like honey. You having a nice rest? Very nearly. I almost ate Dig's poisoned cake. Oh, he's crazy. Don't pay any attention to him. Ah. Oh. Ah. No more, please. No more. Ouch, that hurts. Do it again. Good news, Roderick. Today is your final torture session. King Jove ordered you burned as a heretic. Thank God, I'll warm up at least. This apartment, it's a little cold down here, Lucius. Cool. In any case, I have my offer for you. Rather than throwing you in the fire, I'll let you be bishop and give you anything you could want. Just answer one question. Where's their swamp camp? I'd rather become barbecue than be your bishop, Lucius. So I see. We'll see if your sense of humor helps you tomorrow, Roderick. I'm so sorry I didn't come earlier. They wouldn't let me. I heard you came to them and gave yourself up, but why? A good soldier follows orders, so don't let it trouble you. What's new, Cresvold? Repression, trials, executions, the same thing every day. People are scared. Some have even left the town. And, the Walking Dead have appeared around our cemeteries. Ha ha, what a glorious new world that we helped to build. Roderick, what the hell? I don't want to see you burning on the bonfire. Then you'll just have to close your eyes, Cresvold. Resolved. Oh my, the red-eyed man held me here after the Great Blast. The red-eyed man held me here after the Great Blast. Because I told the keeper something that I was forbidden to tell. And what is forbidden to tell the keepers? I forgot, but it doesn't matter. So after that, he buried me, and you dug me up. The end. That's it? Okay. There's more room for stuff. I'm not buying it, you silly ass skeleton head. Oh. I don't know why this list is here. But I can get all those things. $400 for 80 steel parts. How about we do 40 for now? Got free white paint. Sulfur. I have to make that marble piece. Boop. Put this in here. Paint. That. Energy elixir. Okay, let's go up top and make that. I don't even remember how to make the gold. Carved piece of marble. I need a gold steel chisel, which I don't have. Oh, man. And I got sniffed. Dang it. That's just like me getting sniffed. I need a better... Oops. Shit, I need steel parts to do that. They're on the way. Might need some extra lenses. Polishing paste. Bowls and oil. Check these elixirs. Make sure they're safe to drink. They're not. They're not. I made them that way on purpose. Alright, 90% chance. Don't fail me 4 times, please. I'd like to just move forward. I guess don't fail me 3 times. Okay, thank you. Excellent. Put that away. Let's go give him all this random junk. I'm almost out of booze. Yeah, it works. Finally, concerning the invasion of the Walking Dead, I, King Jove, hereby forbid everyone from speaking or thinking that it could be because we destroyed the ancient bridge. I decree that you believe it's the new god's wrath because the pagans still live. Burn them all! Traitor, be a good fellow and repent before you die. Well, yes, I do deserve death. I am a traitor indeed. I couldn't be with my beloved because of the ancient god, and then I helped summon the Master from the portal. Heresy! The Master came down to us from the sky in answer to our prayers. I grow tired. Burn him and let's go home. Wait, Roderick's right. The Master appeared from the portal. I saw it myself. Cresvold, stop! How dare... Also, the Master rejected all religion. How could he become a god? Heresy! Treason! Guards! Seized Cresvold! Lucius, your face looks so funny when you yell. Whoa. Flashbang, everybody. You're welcome. Ah, what happened? Who turned out the light? I can't see. Roderick, stop twitching. I'll cut off your arm instead of the rope. Cresvold, I'm blind. Ha, as usual. I rescue him from the fire and still he's not satisfied. Bingo. So are we going to run or wait around for them to get sight back? I'd like to get my own sight back. By the way, have you heard the story about King Joe the First? No, I haven't. Listen, he ruled a long time, incredibly long, so his impatient heir had to cut off Dad's head. But he was greatly afraid of his dad's resurrection, so he ordered Dad's head to be buried separately from his body. Haha. An amazing story. What does the machine say? It says priestess's ring, and it belongs to the farmer's wife, but she's dead, right? I'll try to talk to the farmer. Anything else? Ah, yes, the priest's signet. Old Dig has it. Oh, did it use all of those things at once? Okay, good. I only gave him the one thing, but... Oh. Am I dumb? If you don't find this clay pot of tar, you have to give him one of the other three, don't you? I mean, I guess that doesn't... I don't know about dumb, but like... Sure looked like... I needed all of them, but I think I actually didn't. So there's probably only two more. 1, 2, maybe a third one that goes here. It's probably 2 to 4. Dig is still awake, so let me talk to him. Ding dong. Yep, as for the priest signet. Did you already eat my bee poison cake? Was it tasty? Of course, I nearly died of pleasure. Dig, you have a certain trivial thing, the priest signet. It's certainly not very tasty. Do you mind if I take it? Actually, it is pretty sweet. Every morning I dip it in honey and lick it. Listen, the whole village is going crazy over your rat races, and I want to get in on it too. The lighthouse keeper has the best racing rats. Bring me one, and I'll find something else to lick. Okay. Thought about doing a Twitch collab? Yes, I definitely have thought about it. It mostly just the timing is the trickiest part, I would say. I'd love to play a game with you as well. My schedule is likely to open up very soon once I can finish Graveyard Keeper, which I'm trying really hard to do tonight. We'll see. Again, whatever you suspect me of, I'm not guilty. In fact, today I'm the victim. What happened? No fish? Some boy from the town was walking past the lighthouse playing his pipe, and as he left, all my trained rats went away with him. Damned, I really wanted to borrow a rat. Coco sells rats, but don't tell anybody I told you. Okay, you gotta wait till nighttime. What was the other one? Oh, nope, that's tomorrow. Okay, we still have time to give the organs up. Tell Teodoro, a farmer about his deceased wife. Let me sneak my way over here and sprint out to him before he goes to bed. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Honestly, it's really just about finding a time, finding a gap in my schedule, my normal stream schedule that we could play during. Not his wife. Hey, I don't like seeing your smelly beard here every day. Just one question, I'll stop bothering you. Ask faster, I'm missing my work. About your wife, do you know? None of your damn business. Lay off and stay away from me. Hear me? Stay away. Why did he grow so pale? Maybe his son will be more talkative? Okay. Yeah. Ask about his mother. Seems like father's mood today is even worse than usual. I asked him about your mother and he became strangely upset. He loved mom so much. She was so beautiful and kind. But she was weak. She was often sick and sometimes fainted. It was heart-wrenching when she died. Father's been grieving ever since. I see. His uncle the miller must know more. Okay. About the farmer's wife. Hello, want to compete with my rats? You're welcome to try. Could you tell me something about your brother's wife? Well, she was a healer, an amazing beauty. My brother fell in love with her after she saved his life. Because of her incredible skills, people sometimes said she was a witch. You should ask Clotho in the swamp. She might know more. You have got to be fucking kidding me, game. If I hurry, I think I can get to her in time. Oh, I think there's a body in an unrefrigerated body in my mortuary as well. About the farmer's wife. Clotho, did you know the farmer's wife? Maybe you could pay me one little compliment first. I've been so lonely in the swamp. Oh, okay. Clotho, your chin is so attractive. All three of them. Oh, my dear, you're so cute. All right, listen. I knew the farmer's wife better than any other. Bella was my sister, along with Jane. They both left me here and moved to the village. Both even got married. Bella overused her magic in curing people and in bearing a son and daughter. We are immortal, but using magic saps our health. Bella lost her health and died. What about you? What about you? You also use magic. I take a cure. It damages my memory, but it saves me. It's a sad story. I've heard enough. It's time to return to the farmer. Yeah, I just have a sneaking suspicion he's not going to be awake anymore, so we'll do a couple of side tasks here. I'll be back to pick up more later. Those can actually go in my builder's bag. As well as, I might as well tuck that away in there. %91 isn't so bad. Wow. Hold on. You can stay. Don't care about his soul. Let me just put some shit away in here really quick. Okay. We need to go talk to Kokol again. About a rat for Dig. You there with the hump. Look here, look at my collection. It's inspiring to see just hunchbacks walking about. I'm interested in race rats. Oh, I see, but all my rats have been sold. It's all thanks to my business partner, Piper. He gathered everyone else's rats in the area and sold them to the town zoo. All the rat trainers lined up to give me their money for my rats. And my best rat was sold to the Gypsy Baron. I don't think he's awake at night, but I'm going to go... Oh, he's still here. Yep, he's still here. He's still here. He's still here. Borrows... Excuse me, could you lend me your rat? I need it for the race. My rat? But I didn't buy it as a race rat. Look at him. Have you ever seen such wise eyes or such a clever face? This rat is the chosen one. He'll be the keeper of all the gypsy people's knowledge. One day I will die, and it is my duty to share with this rat all that I know. Okay, I hear you. So how much gold do you want? Well, now you're talking. 1 gold, this rat's yours. Done. Good doing business, my friend. I don't even... Okay, Dig wanted the rat. Man, I fucking forgot who even wanted the rat. Dig, are you still awake? By any chance? Probably not. Yeah, you're not. Okay. So I have a rat. Fuck me. Tomorrow is Inquisitor Day. Who do I need to talk to about the... Oh, the farmer. Okay. I should probably just sleep. Try to pass a little bit of time. We'll go here. I think Dig will be the first person I can talk to, and then the farmer, and then the Inquisitor. Yep, I was right. Here's your Super rat? Wow, cool rat. Hooray, here comes my debut. Thank you, my boy. I'll double your take for the next race. Yeah. But I also need your signet. What signet? Your signet, the signet you like to lick. Lick a signet? Yuck, who thought of that? Oh dear, just give it to me. Take it, of course. I was just going to throw it away in any case. Haha. Yeah, sometimes it's so funny to pretend to be a psycho. It's a strange world. The only way a wise man can survive is by pretending to be a psycho. Okay. One down, one to go. Can we do this right now? Nope, it's the one afterwards. I'm out of booze. How did this happen? Do I need to go investigate my... Everything should be... Is it just that they can't keep up with the new demand from my reputation growing, probably? That's crazy. Okay. Farmer and Inquisitor. I think actually I'm going to go to the Inquisitor first. Partially since I'm already here. It's got a bit longer. And partially because he's on the way. I think he should be up here. Give him a piece of dark evidence. Good, we've gathered enough evidence. I will show these cursed organs to the king. We'll tear the town to pieces looking for heretics. Good, I'm glad for you. Mostly just wanted to say that that's done. I already asked you to lay off. What more do you want? Just want to say that I sympathize with you in your loss. Your wife was an amazing woman. Her death was a real tragedy. You know, the Inquisitors once spoke of burning her as a witch. By then she was sick a lot, so I asked her to stop curing people. But she said so many people can be saved in exchange for one life. He's crying. Better leave him alone for a bit. She used her magic to bear the daughter she always dreamed of, and it killed her. I know, listen, I need your wife's ring. Could you sell it to me? She had 2 identical rings. One is in her grave in the field. The other is the only thing that she left me. Okay, don't sell it. I have an idea. I already dug this grave up, though, so... I don't know if I can... Oh! Alright. Sweet. Priestess's ring. Listen, the farmer's wife is Bella. Bella, Clotho and Chain's priestess sister? Exactly, here's her ring. Clotho, sister, let's go home. We'll talk, and then we'll get you a sedative. We've betrayed our god Bella and must be punished, all of us. Clotho, killing 1,000 people at once is a bad idea. It sure is. That's why I'll read the spell 3 times, so we'll kill 3,000 at once. Everything is ready. Time for the Necronomicon. Spell speak with a highlighted section, interestingly enough. What? My lord, did I misread the page? My former priestess, how dare you trouble me? No, it wasn't me. I'd never... Diggus tricked me. This ritual was supposed to kill our foes. She's right, ancient god. I switched the ritual so I might speak to you. Listen to me. You're our last hope. The ancient bridge is destroyed. Our dead remain here as zombies. They're killing people, and nobody can stop the madness. This no longer concerns me, mortal. Really? Soon there won't be anybody left to pray to you, and then you'll vanish. You already grow weak, otherwise you could have resisted my ritual. Besides, your eye is twitching. Do you want to keep watching? I feel like this thing is mocking me. Where am I in these images of the past? Maybe it's broken? Maybe, or maybe I have no past, and that grave somehow, gave birth to me. Blah, blah, nothing useful. Still hope. The list isn't complete yet. I'm running out of patience. Alright, well. Rat races. The whole village has gone crazy over them. It's too bad nobody takes bets from talking skulls. Too bad for literally only you specifically. The contract is ready. When you sign it, this world will be bound by it. If the contract is violated, the ancient curse will return. We are ready. Then begin, as we rehearsed. Peace, not war. Faith, not heresy. Oops, sorry, he's mute. Freedom, not prisons. Forgiveness, not revenge. Hope, not despair. And the ships of the dead, not walking dead. The guarantor of the contract is the graveyard keeper. All signers are immortal as long as the contract is valid. And the last one, the truly guilty men will be punished. Their lost souls will be bound to their dying flesh forever. Flashbang again. Oh, I don't envy those truly guilty men. And you'll have to rebuild the village again, but remember about fire safety. Father, you make it sound like you're leaving. Religious conflicts, bloodthirsty priestesses, and red-eyed gods are too much at my age. Plus, there's still so many sweets I must try. Damn that red-eyed bastard. I knew it. I knew. But I don't understand. Why? Why? Jerry, calm down. What are you... Jove, he became like a walking corpse because of these scum. Eternally rotting flesh, the hellish pain, it was their punishment. Jove couldn't even kill himself. He could only drink. Jerry, I can't... Ha ha ha, what a perfect joke. Jove's son actually helped him when he cut off his head. I'm so tired. It's too hard. Let's try one last time. Are you sure? Yes, a brick from the church. Go, please. One more. And then I think I've done everything. And we'll finish. Oh yeah, we're at 80 quality. Oh wow, free memory tincture. Thanks, game. Let me just look through. I have all of the stuff we need to do this. I just need to bring the brick. Oh, we need to do this. I need to resolve Teodoro's stuff still. Are you waiting on water? You are. Shit. Got water? Go grab a brick from the church, teleport up to Teodoro. I did the water mostly because I would have to wait for my teleport anyway. There we go. Brick. Teleport. Sorry, Marquis, but it's all I can do for you. But Herodric, there wouldn't be any risk to the villagers. The village is protected by the ancient contract. Please, shelter at least some of us. You overestimate the power of the contract. If the Inquisition learned that you settled in the village, the contract wouldn't... Keeper, you have returned. Please, tell me that you bring good news. I'd love to do that, but I'm afraid the assault is unavoidable, Marquis. You and your people have to run away as soon as possible. Run away? But where? We're trapped between town and Mountain Fort. The only way left is the swamps, but no one who has tried to cross the swamps has ever returned. Hold on, I have an idea. Keeper, I'm going to need your help. Come talk to me tomorrow. Okay. That's fine. We go home. Drop some stuff off. Yeah, the game is a lot. The game is definitely a lot, and not all of it, I think, is like very like super duper good. But a fair amount of it is quite fun, and it just is in the sweet spot for me of kind of like really, really taxing as far as staying on top of objectives, but in a way that I find personally very engaging. So I have enjoyed a lot of... Some of the struggle is good in this game. Some of the struggle is artificial because of frustrating design choices or confusing ways of talking about things or describing things. And some of that could be very easily cleared up and remove some of the friction of the game in a positive way. But some of the friction of the game is very enjoyable. It can be hard to make a... How do I want to put it? Like a difficult game of this style. Something that, like, unless... You can remove a lot of the difficulty of this game by just getting help from elsewhere, asking people what to do, looking it up online, things like that. But I obviously haven't done any of that. I've tried to figure out as much as I can by myself because that's the more fun way for me to play. And some of that has been a fun challenge to overcome. Some of it has been, once I realized what the solution is, I realized that it was less a problem that was fun to solve and more a problem that was difficult because of something that was inconsistent or something that was obfuscated in a confusing way or a way that was unnecessary. So I would say that it's pretty close to the 80-20 for me, the 80-20 rule of like 80% of the game I think has been enjoyable to explore and has been interesting and has felt like it was enjoyable. And 20% of it, like, how the fuck do I get butterflies, is not. And it simply comes down to a limitation of the UI. It very simply, a lot of the friction of this game could be removed if instead of you unlocking technology and it telling you that you unlocked it and then giving you no other information, it just told you a little bit. Tell me where a recipe goes. Tell me where I can actually gather a thing. Like, being able to gather butterflies is great, but it doesn't tell you that it's a random chance from flowers during the day. You have to either figure that out or look it up. And I don't think that part of it is that much fun. I ultimately did figure it out, and the aha moment was a mixed bag for me, where in some ways I was like, I finally understand how to do this thing. And the other part of it is, why the fuck was that so difficult? So, here is the church brick that you wanted, Jerry. Enjoy the last cutscene. I think this is probably the last cutscene. The first keeper is about to arrive, but we're running out of marble. The beams are wobbly. Half of the brigade is off drinking, and Cresvold hasn't delivered the nails. Not a good start. Chain? I'm sorry to trouble you, Roderick, but Belle and I, could we settle beside the village? Of course. And Clotho? Clotho she's ill, mentally ill. She'd better stay away in the swamp. Thank you, and goodbye. Chain, wait a minute, please. I haven't thanked you. For what? I don't understand. The stone Cresvold used to blind guards during the execution. It was your magic stone. You rescued me. Sorry, Herodric, I really need to go. I'll never forgive myself, Chain. We've done too many terrible things, but now eternity awaits us. Maybe we can try to fix what can be fixed together? Enough. Now find a big club and smash this machine. Jerry, could you at least explain one thing? You still don't understand? Okay. I am Jove. But I helped people. I gave them a future. I avenged the master. The bridge, it was Lucius's idea. Why did they punish me? Maybe the machine will give us an answer? No chance. There aren't any more artifacts on the list. Yes, but... Well, there's one more ancient thing we could use. Really? What's that? A magical skull. I didn't know you had a... You've got to be kidding. No way. No way. Why not? There's no other way to learn the truth. "5 years before the ancient contract. Jove, are you sure it's the right time? Yes, Lucius. The whole town is his domain. His work is done. We don't need him, and we don't need him anymore. Our poor master is running late. He must have found out, and he'll come here with guards. Our merciful master will come to arrest us? Meh, what nonsense. What if he doesn't come at all? Oh, he'll come. He must do everything that we asked the portal for. Have you forgotten? We asked it for the power to rule the people. Has the time come? The time is now. Do you know what awaits? I know everything that has happened and will happen. I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry too, Your Majesty. Do it, guys. Don't say anything, please. Holy Sard, not remembering was such a great gift. Jerry? Jerry. Jerry, are you still alive? Don't you think that's a strange question to be asking a skull? By the way, I remembered something interesting. After the war, Lucius and I stole part of the royal treasure and buried it somewhere nearby, in case of rebellion. Well, then we definitely need to check it out. Why not? Unearth a chest near the new tavern. Oh my, look at all this gold and I can't believe it. Elite wine, 200 years old. Thanks to all the gods, ancient and new. All my sufferings have been rewarded. 200 years old, huh? Can I taste it? Of course not. It belongs to King Jove, and that's me, so it belongs to me. But I'll graciously allow you to take the gold. You're so generous, Your Majesty. See you in the old cellar. Oh, life is so wonderful. How much are we talking? 10? That's not that much. Glue. Yippee. I think I have to put the brick in here, don't I? I think that's maxed out. 81 tavern quality. It couldn't have been 80. What does the extra 1 actually get me? Okay. I need to go up to Teodoro. No. I need to talk to Herodric the next day, which is soonishly. I can sleep a little bit. Boop. And I can go put some glue down here. I think it might, since he's always awake and at the counter, it might tick over and count as soon as it's moon day. Let me just put some glue away. Honestly, get this shit out of my inventory. Okay. I'll teleport in a second. And then we will play the waiting game. About the Graveyard Keeper. Herodric would like to know more about the previous Graveyard Keepers. The first Keeper appeared more than 200 years ago. He was young, romantic, a dreamer, and an incredible idler. Rude. He'd spend whole days writing poems, painting landscapes, and playing his mouth organ. Sometimes the villagers had to bury their deceased instead of him. Yeah, a lot of cookie clicker, exactly. That's all I know, or all I've read about him. I know you're immortal, dude. You know him. It's all good. Is there more? First keeper appeared more than 200 years ago? Okay. Nope. Just like me. For real, for real. Okay. I guess you don't get to know anything about the other ones. Ba-da-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. All right, can we talk about the refugees? You had an idea about refugees? Yes, yes. Now come close and listen carefully. You see that drunkard with the dice? That's a former smuggler, Captain. One day he tried to rob the Desert Witch and she put a curse on him. Now he has the mind of an ostrich. But the point is, he has a vessel, and let me guess, if I can break his curse, he'd be willing to get the refugees out of here. True, but it won't be easy. The Golden Apple of Wisdom is the only thing that can cure him, theoretically. It's definitely a bit more complicated than I thought, but okay, thank you, Roderick. 1 second. 1 gold. For what? For the perfect plan. Did you think I do this stuff for free? Roderick, are you seriously trying to earn money off the tragedy of others? Yes, I am. It's not that I like a keeper, but this is the real world. The truth is, everybody survives however they can. And if you live as long as I have, you'll see that I'm right. We'll see. Did I give him the money? I need to give this guy a golden apple. The guy who's been sitting here for so long, and I've been so curious what he's there for. I just need to give him a golden apple. Well, it just so happens I have one of those. And I'm going to walk it back to town, I guess. Because I think I might beat it with my... Oh, my speed potion's about to wear off. Refresh. Why go slow when you can go fast instead? Oh, speed potion is just a little bit slower than teleport from house to tavern. Hey, I brought you this apple. Bad luck. Not today. Today. Bad today. Luck. What the hell am I doing here? Where is my rum, you landlubbers? Here's the short version. You were cursed, and I made you lick the golden apple of wisdom, and you're all right now. In exchange, you'll kindly bring a group of people with their luggage to some safe place far from here. It's very urgent, and nobody must know about our deal. You mean that you helped me so much, and you request just a small voyage in exchange? Exactly. Please don't thank me. You're so kind. You know, it isn't that easy to pull off. There's a lot of additional overhead. I'll need money for drinks and girls for the crew, new uniforms, overhaul the hold. All together, it will cost an additional 30 gold. Now, you listen to me, you greedy scoundrel. I'm damn tired of all this stuff. I'm tired of people using my good deeds against me. I already did enough for you. I'm not paying a penny more. If you agree to my terms, then just do what I asked. But if you insist on more, then go to hell. Seriously, just go to hell. Hey, easy, dude. It was a joke. I agree. This will be the best voyage ever. Okay. Give him... Oh, okay. Your money. I hope you're satisfied. Yes, quite. And now I guess I just go up and talk to them at the refugee camp? Yes. Didn't even cost me the golden apple. I still have it. Should I take some eggs from them? You have 1,140 eggs. Absolutely nutty. Absolutely insane. And all of your beds stopped working, of course. About Captain in your deal. If I tell him right now, all the refugees will depart very soon. Am I sure that I don't have unfinished business with them? Yes, Keeper? I bought everything. I have all the technologies. I don't think there's any reason for me to have them stick around. I bought all the... Oh, you sell stuff. Oh, you sell gold shit. You sell gold nuggets, man. And diamonds at tier 3. Not that that matters, really. I don't see any reason to keep people around. I will kind of miss that they won't be here anymore. I guess I could buy, like, the tool bag instead of make it myself. But, because I have all the other ones. I feel like there isn't any reason to keep them around, though. And they've just been burning materials up here, turning it into shitty food anyway. Is he going to come back out? Why did he come out and then leave? I should have just done it. He went back into that tent, right? Yes. Can you please come back out? I really did myself a disservice this time. I assume he will come back out eventually. Or maybe he won't. I cannot believe that he's not going to come back outside. Okay, well, you're fine. I don't know. I'll use up my iron. It would be very funny if I got gold from one of these. Now that I definitely don't need it. Nope, I didn't. Just a bunch of silver. I'm not shocked. Just get rid of this shit. You know what? Fine, I'll is that marble? We'll make some marble too. Okay. I literally just need to get to the next day. So. Alright, I don't care about the money. Let me just do it. Just do it. Pack your stuff. The sooner you leave these shores, the better. I arranged everything with the smuggler, Captain Marquis. He'll get you all safely out of here. Damn, I worked so hard, but the only thing I achieved was your exile. Well, it's not the best outcome, but you know, we survived, and that's what's important. It was a pleasure to meet you, Graveyard Keeper. Actually, you helped us quite a lot, and we'll never forget it. All that remains is to say goodbye and reward you for your efforts. Holy fuck. Oh, they just give them all to you for free. People, everyone come here. I didn't even need to fucking buy them, bro. Friends of mine, we struggled with every fiber of our being, but now we must withdraw. This camp will soon be destroyed by our enemies, but it will remain in our hearts forever. A monument to courage, friendship, and loyalty. A new life awaits us on distant shores. And we have Graveyard Keeper to thank for this new chance. Thank you, Keeper. Thank you. That's not all. I swear one day we shall return to our native land, to town. With fire and sword we shall restore justice. We'll reclaim everything we once had. Maybe even more. I swear this before you. Remember this day and these my words. Hooray, hooray, hooray! Say goodbye. When I close my... Oh, yeah. Okay. Say goodbye. It was nice meeting you, Master Ulrich. I suppose you're going with the others on the ship? I think I must, but afterwards I'll leave Teodoro and his people. I'm not sure Teodoro will ever find the strength to forgive me, or that I'll forgive myself. And where will you go? I'll try to find the Desert Witch. She's said to be the wisest of women. Perhaps she knows another way to stop the ancient curse. Though I don't have much hope left. Then I can only wish you good luck. Good luck to you, too. Good luck to you as well, Keeper. Take care of yourself. You're a good man. Maybe today he'll tell me his secret. Why does Teodoro hate Ulrich so much? Ask about the story between Theodore and I know what you want to ask. It was I who inflicted upon Teodoro the most awful pain of his life. As a senior inquisitor, I was responsible for the case of his parents. I was the chairman on their court, the man who decided their sentence and handed it down. And it was I who gave the signal to ignite the wood. Were they really obsessed with black magic? I tried to interrogate them, but they were like wild animals. I had to use black magic to penetrate their memory. Within their minds, I found nothing but ruins covered with cold darkness. They had forgotten each other, their son, themselves. Why didn't you destroy the cause of this tragedy, the Necronomicon? I wanted to, but the counselors sold it to the university. The war against the heretics required more and more money. You think the sentence was a mistake? No, death was the best release for them. But I could have done much more for their poor orphan, and now it is too late. Too late. Technically everything ended well, but I feel a little uneasy. We got in Lady Beatrice's way, but we didn't stop her. Who knows what the other diabolical plans she has? Who knows whether the Desert Witch will tell Master Ulrich anything useful, or whether he'll find her at all. The Marquis and the refugees are safe, but that speech was worrying. Obsession with revenge is an awful thing. Nevertheless, I did my best. I don't have any regrets. So quiet here. I hope they'll be okay. At the dead of the night, 3 refugees sit around a fire telling scary stories. They hear a squeal from somewhere nearby. The refugees scramble and run away. A troubled little hamster passes beside the fire. Yeah, I guess maybe there's multiple endings for this particular section, which is... Man, it's tough to... I guess maybe following along with Beatrice a little bit longer would have gotten us more information, but... In the evening, cook stirs a pot of soup. Then she goes to the tents to talk to Teodoro. The villager Adam appears from the side of the nearby tent, places a flower with a pink ribbon near the pot, then quietly departs. Upon her return, Cook is surprised to discover the flower. Then she smiles, slices the flower into tiny parts, and places them in the pot of soup. She did like cooking. It is night. Master Ulrich talks to Moneylender, who is peeling an apple. Moneylender accidentally cuts his finger, and a bead of blood appears on his skin. Suddenly, Master Ulrich grabs his arm and holds it tightly. Then he releases it and quickly withdraws. That looks like all of the memories that I can see. Oh, I am not allowed to go that way. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right. Nothing to do but the portal. Nothing left but the portal. All right. Oh, those actually go down here. They gave me an extra set of armor that I don't need. Can I put it in here? Good. These recipes... I guess I can just use them even though I already know them. That's fine. Alright, zombies, you be good. I'm gonna get the heckin' shit out of here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the portal doesn't work. I'm trapped here forever. I didn't bring the stuff. Because of course I didn't. Craft emitter. Craft barrel. Everything is ready, but what's next? How do you turn the portal on? So, you're going to leave? I need to go back to my love. I'm really sad now. I'll miss you. Me too. Sad. This portal isn't just for traveling. It can make your heart's desire come true. But be careful what you say. We definitely don't need another great blast. Anyway, it's not working. Hi, friend. We've come to say goodbye. How did you know? Well, we've been banned from the town. 2 brothers, one in the royal court, the other is high cleric. That sort of thing looks suspicious to the royal council. We went to the tavern, and then Lawrence had a feeling in his stomach that you were here. But I did manage to excommunicate half the town before we left, haha. Now the only official church is the church beside the graveyard. You can take the church and garden if you want. The symbols are starting to shine. Dita, Harvard. We barely managed to escape the town. The Lord Commander used all his influence to slander us. To be honest, it wasn't hard to find something to pin on us. The town is quite a mess these days. The dead rise. Lord Inquisitor is accused of being the leader of a dark cult. It is a terrible time. Bishop has excommunicated the town. They were asking for it. We're going to hide in the lighthouse for a while. Maybe we'll be able to get in touch with Wagner somehow. I told you he'd be here. So you're planning on leaving us, my friend? Yes, Monseigneur. This is bad, very bad. The curse is only gaining the momentum. We can't stop it. It may be too late. I should feel great about it, but I'm not. And we're going to settle here and rebuild our old house. This place is sacred and protected from the curse. But still, we'll be facing an amazing time. Everything will change. I'll pray for our safety. It works. At last, my wish came true. I'll be with my love. Sweetheart, my love. We'll use your handkerchief. It's the only thing we have from our world. Maybe the machine will show us what really happened. I still don't understand, my love. I hope so much that you'd be able to tell me everything. Is this another world? Is it an illusion? Or is it life after death? But since you remember nothing, we must take this final chance to learn the truth. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. 2 chapters, actually. Let's sort the wheat from the chaff. What? What just happened? Merely a safeguard against possible failure. What the hell? Tell me right now. Who are you, and what's going on here? Well, see if you can figure it out, my overly aggressive friend. The town awaits you. I don't understand. And you won't need to. On the count of 3, you'll forget everything. 3. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. So the start of the game, but with the change made that he split me in 2. Okay. That's it. I did it. I'll tab back in a second. I just have a curiosity. Let's see here. Steam says 72.9 hours. It honestly felt like longer. It felt like longer. I'm surprised that it's only 72. I wonder if there's potentially an issue with how Steam reports the time for this game. Bum, bum, bum. Yippee! Wahoo! I did it! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Is that it? That's a pretty small list. I definitely knew this was more on the, smaller indie side of games for sure. That's actually not very many people at all. English proofreading. Steve Breslin, you and I need to have a chat. You and I need to have a chat, Steve. Oh, it's just going to loop. Okay. So something I am curious about, now that we technically saw credits, is can you just keep playing your save? Like, where am I at if I load my save? Yeah, right before the end. It just loads your last save. It loads whatever your last autosave was. Although, that's interesting. Why am I in theater mode all of a sudden? I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it. That's okay. Game done. Yeah, I probably have to restart the game. Not a huge deal. I was just curious. Like I said, to me it doesn't actually matter. I'm not gonna play it anymore. I honestly feel like let's check achievements really quick. Let's see here. 87%. 109 out of 125, which is a lot of fucking achievements. Company achieved 5 fame. I guess I didn't max out the company. There's an achievement that just says Mac player. There can be only one. Not sure what that is referring to. I never ate a fish stick. I didn't bury 50 bodies. I did not cook 30 different dishes. There is apparently a gold fish, probably that 2% catch in the ocean. 50 health potions. Organized an excellent rat race. I might get credit for that later. Ichthyologist for catching the fish that I didn't want to go and catch on a 2%. Threw an excellent Alco party. Some of these I feel like I should have gotten credit for. An excellent concert. Oh, maybe that's based on the food that you serve. I bet that's based on the food that you serve. And I never gave up, like, a lot of gold food. Excellent comedy show. Okay. Caught 200 fish. No, thank you. Organized 15 events and 2 hidden achievements. Which are... One of them is really small percent. 2.8%. All the ambushes have been cleared out. Okay. Don't know why that one needs to be hidden. Oh, apparently you can betray Jerry somehow, which I didn't do and probably wouldn't do, so. Alright. Well. There you go. On it, like I said, I feel pretty good about how thoroughly I played the game. I am going to restart it, and I'm just going to fish while we chat to wrap things up and see if I get lucky with that 2%. Okay, the game. Oh, okay. The game didn't want to close for a second, which was horrifying. So stream is functionally stream is officially done. The game is over, and like I said, I think my plan will be to probably play Monster Hunter on Tuesday night and on Sundays as well. As a stopgap until, because the plan will also be to play Baldur's Gate 3 soon, but Chayla has requested that I wait for the patch that will have another chunk of large changes. Excellent fishing rod. Give me... I don't need the whole bag. I just need the gem lure. Update 8. Yes, 12 new subclasses. So I am going to... Oh, that's close enough. I was going to go to the lighthouse and grab more of these gem lures because I might need them to catch this fish. I am going to wait for Update 8 in order before I start playing BG3. But it is the next big... It is the next big thing. I'll wait for him. The next big thing that I will do, hopefully after I finish Dragon Quest IX, because I would like to, since that game is fucking huge, I am planning on having it be 3 of my stream nights, not 2. Only doing that game for only 2 days a week would literally probably make it take a whole ass year. 10 hours, it would be 30 weeks. Approximately, which is over half a year. So my intention is to have it basically, I might even just flip-flop the spot with it and give me all 3 of these. I will probably need them with my luck on 2%. So flip-flop Dragon Quest if it's not done by the time it's out, or have BG3 on. Honestly, to be totally real with you guys, I may have it be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and play smaller stuff on Tuesday and Thursday. So just so that there's no confusion about that, I fully intend to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 a lot on stream until it's done. I might have missed it just now. My bad. It's gonna be a lot of those. Yeah, you could tell me stuff about the game if you want. I'm literally just going to fish and see if I get a 2%, if I get lucky on a 2% while we chat about the game, and that'll be it. Because I think we can all agree that I played the game about as thoroughly as I'm capable without looking stuff up and doing stuff like that. So, and I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I like I said, largely fish are subjugated to day or night. Okay, is this a day fish or a night fish? Does that affect the percent chance? Oh, never mind. I think I got it. Holy fuck, I think I got it. That's crazy. All right, 2 more achievements down. That's crazy. The 2% came through for me. I am kind of shocked that I caught that fish. A 30-day follow, I promise you, like a 10 or 30 minute would be enough to dissuade most people. The fish at the pond is night only. Oh, okay. Well, let's... I don't want to let my followers down, so I'll do another sermon and then we can burn some energy. And you don't think so? Yeah, okay. How about one day? Like, I'll compromise with you here. I think follower mode is fine. I just don't think... I don't even know if it lets you do 30-day follower mode. Like, that's kind of an insane... an insane amount of time. Oh, that's right. The meditation... So, you can meditate longer than when you're missing energy? Because I know that it restores energy, but... I thought maybe it was just a... That makes sense that it's just to help pass time. I did do that one time and be like, I wonder what this is even here for. Yeah, to help pass time. Which, honestly, it's nice when you're just, like, at this point in the game. Yeah, it gives you energy, but it's shittier than sleeping, which is why I never really did it. But that makes sense that it's there to help pass time. Yeah, also, the bed is interesting. I don't know if you guys even realize this. The bed only... The bed kicks you out once you have max energy. So you can't stay in bed for longer than you have energy that needs to be refilled. I was not manually exiting the bed. But the meditate makes sense for kind of dealing with that. The refugee camp has 3 endings. Okay. Interesting. Rate my ending for me. Was it a good one, a bad one, or a neutral one? You just want to have the most organic experience possible? I understand that. Siding with what's her name gives you the industrial perk. Oh, that's where that's buried. Okay. Do I have all my fishing shit? I have enough fishing shit. Yeah, let's go see if we can catch that nighttime fish. I'm fine with not siding with her, though. She was fucking crazy. Oh, right. I have to have it out of the bag. No, my God. What is happening to my brain? There we go. Just Chaylas. There we go. Steel lure or gem lure. Okay, but it's a guarantee, so easy peasy. Yeah, it's just Chayla's Baldur's Gate 3. What? I missed that? Really? Come here, you fucker. I hate this fish pattern so much. Oh. Little silver guy, huh? No, I don't think it's gonna... Like I said, I'm gonna try to do... I'm gonna try to do what I can. You want me to give up my precious golden fish before I study it? You're crazy. Put that shit in there. Not the gold. At your house, the golden fish. Cut it. Not this one? Or wait, which one? No, not the goldfish. You want this one. You want me to cut this one up. All right, well, I got to spare one of those. So I suppose, I'm not going to study it, though. It probably gives gold, which would be very funny. It's a goldfish. Only gives you a silver story. Man. That one also only gave me a silver story. Bronze! Horseshit. But yeah, I actually don't intend for Baldur's Gate 3 to take... I mean, it's going to be months, but probably not like 8. I think I can finish it before Christmas. If it comes out in the next month or 2, I think I can finish it before Christmas. All right, where do I cut this fish up? Is it this one? It makes the blue fish fillet. And yeah, has gold nuggets in it. Not one, though, is not enough to be worth it. Like, honestly, just do the dungeon. The dungeon is way more efficient for time and energy. Have a zombie make nails? Don't even know, like, you can't do that. I can make nails. GG. We did it. Mission accomplished. Go get some sleep. Grab a zombie and stand next to yard work. So there's just a whole system that's completely inscrutable. Then why do you need the remote task scheduler? Like, that doesn't help you then. Really? Why would you assume that that's even a thing you can do? This is not a zombie crafting station. Again, man, just some fucking consistent design choices would be lovely. Would be so nice. When you set up, I'll just explain it. Like I said, I think that this is just my overall nitpick with this game is that you can't do something so many times one way and then be like, oh, well, it works differently this other way, though. Like, if you're going to have me make zombie farms and zombie vineyards and zombie mining locations and porter stations and alchemy stuff, like, all of that shit required, like, the alchemy is probably the best example. I already have alchemy tables. Why do I have to make a zombie alchemy table if the way that it works for some workstations is you just put the zombie at the workstation and then queue up the stuff you want? That doesn't make any sense to, like, a person thinking about this rationally. There's no reason to have me make these. This is probably the biggest one. The other stuff I can forgive because, like, the farm is a unique thing, the vineyard's a unique thing, but it's zombie mining, quarrying, wood cutting, asterisk, but mostly the alchemy bench. If it didn't have me explicitly learn a recipe to make a different kind of alchemy bench than the one I already had, I may have had my brain make that leap of, like, oh, well, if I put a zombie at the alchemy bench that I already had that I use for myself, maybe I could do it at other crafting stations. But it's frustrating to me that isn't made more clear. So you can go at all of these, can't you? Holy shit. Can I queue that then? Oh, don't you. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh. You gotta come up with a better way to tutorialize, man. You've gotta. The tutorials in this game are so shit. Man. That probably could have saved me hours. And you can go here too. Well, whatever. I honestly, this is a zombie. Is it a zombie elevator? Is that what it's called? No, this is called Crate Factory. Doesn't have the word zombie in it anywhere. It is green, but I assumed it was green because it interacts with the downstairs portion of it, where you need a zombie. Well, you don't need a zombie to grab the crates, but a zombie can grab the crates from down here and take it off and take it away. Is what I assumed, and that's why it's green. But again, that consistency of, like, green things means it's for zombies is something that is missing from all of the yard tools. So it would be really cool to actually fully automate this portion of the process, though, and it would make crates feel a lot less shitty, especially the ones that are just handmade goods and not the vegetables. The vegetables aren't any better. You can do the farms, and I guess they can probably pull from the produce for those crates from the thing that's down there. Can you make another one? Make another trunk? Oh, you can make many trunks. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. Overall, I would say this is probably, like, very close to an 8 out of 10 for me. Very, very close to an 8 out of 10. It probably just barely misses the mark of an 8 out of 10, like a 7.8. And that I could give this an 8 out of 10 if it had a lot less translation issues and typos in the script and text. So I think I may have figured out the Souls is not so bad once you can see the quality of all of the stuff. And I think I may actually have misconstrued exactly how the souls are supposed to work, potentially. It's possible that maybe if you just max out an organ on both the plus and the red skulls, and you only need one of each if they're maxed out, right? If you get like, where's the one that I had that was really close? This one. So this is like the ultimate form. You just need to get each organ type to look like this. And once you have that, then you can easily flush all the souls, I assume. Thank you for the gift sub, Skid. Sorry, I'm in chatty mode, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can't use it on the workbench because it's maxed out. You probably go to organ modification, and if you look in your... Yeah, it doesn't even show up. Oh, there it is. Yep. And that probably would have told me everything I needed to know, is like putting enough of the sin shards into one thing to the point where it wasn't usable anymore would have led me to, okay, then that means that it's ready for any soul. Any soul that comes its way, it's good to go. It can cover, it's fully maxed out, which I had that thought before I started the stream today. And I do think that helps. It still doesn't change the fact that if you try to interface with this system without that cultist ability, which you really only get, the cultist trait, which you really only get like towards the end of the game, at least for me, I think that this system is really bad without this trait, and only marginally improved by it. I know healing them gives you sin shards, but it wasn't worth the effort of trying to figure out how to, like, yeah, plus the reward for it once you have the tech tree is marginally useful at best. The remote craft control thing is a neat idea, and maybe if you have zombies at every single station, that totally changes how useful this is. But I still just think that in general, the interface relying on the map and clicking through into each thing and having all the tabs and stuff like that, boy, really overkill and really tedious to use. So I don't know. Hold on. I am curious about something, if you can figure this information out or might know off the top of your head. If I wanted to have a zombie at every needed station to do everything for me, how many would that be? I bet there's a number. Can I put these motherfuckers here? No, they go on the table. They can't do this part of it for me. I can't have them, like, do this work for me. Although it would have been really handy if I could have had a zombie in, like, a porter station here that moves them onto available... moves bodies onto available... spots, to be honest. Anyway, I'm really curious if there's a number, because now the fact that, like, okay, so just to put this in perspective, and like the quarry remote control is like, I don't know how to quite exactly put it. But it's like, yeah, that's fair. I'm sure that basically I'm just curious, like, and again, part of that is because, like, you know, if I've got if it was clear to me, you know what would have been, actually, here, I'll tell you this. What would have fixed my biggest problem with it make these icons green and blue. Put like a diagonal slash through it, something to indicate that it's usable by both you and by the zombie. And that would have like totally fixed, if you could see that from this menu, and you could see like, oh, the potter's wheel is blue and green. Does that mean a zombie can go there? Oh, I bet it does. Interesting. I feel like that would have really changed my opinion about how a lot of that stuff works. And the remote control tool would be really cool if you had a zombie, for example, at like every single, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 it looks like, I think. I'm assuming there's no reason to put you here. Yeah. The grindstone is you. But you can put them there, you can put them there. Can you put them here? Okay, no, paper press doesn't count either. See, that's I think my frustration. I don't really like that. Doesn't, I did see your comment, but it doesn't change my opinion on it. Like, okay, the thoroughness issue that I have with this game is across the board. It's not just the zombies. It's like everything. So, yeah, the zombies are missing some things, but. And again, this to me is a nitpick. I am taking a couple of points off for just overall lack of thoroughness and consistency, and I think that there's some choices that were made that I just strongly disagree with. In general, I don't appreciate very much feeling like my time is being artificially wasted, and that occurs a fair amount in this game. But I think that had a little bit more time and thought gone into it, you could have seen how obnoxious like the basement design is here and how frustrating it is to walk around all of these random corners, and instead of just allowing me to have more freedom of movement for a task that you spend a lot of the game doing, just walking around in the basement. But yeah, my opinion, I would say, is that the reason this is almost an 8 out of 10 for me, and probably just a little bit less, is just things like that. And then the translation, the proofreading. Steve, buddy, it's gotta be better. It's gotta be better. It's like every other dialogue box has some lingering of like a translation that was done too fast or too recklessly, or the proofreading. In fact, I think the translation overall is fine. I do have some issues with things like calling, do I have any? I probably don't. Like the essences, the powders, and the solutions have two ways of being referenced in this game, which is silly and doesn't need to be that way. I kind of felt like with the way you like to play, you would try to have a graveyard with no red skull. I mean, it doesn't have much, but unfortunately, I'll tell you this, I would have done that if the cultist trait was something that was accessible from the get-go or from relatively early on. I would have gone through and tried to clean it up a lot more. But like, do you have any idea how much of a pain in the ass it is to pull out all of these bodies and figure out what body parts are causing a problem in order to fix it? Like, it's not worth the effort until literally today when I unlocked that ability. At this point, I think it would make a lot of sense to try to do that. But the game also, honestly, if it were me and I was the one setting the goal, the bishop making a joke about setting the requested quality at 500 and then knocking it down to 200, I was prepared for 500. I would have done 500. I would have gone there. I think that would have been fine. I think it would have justified all of the space and all of the different stuff that you can make. I have a whole half that I didn't even touch. And I've got, a dozen plots planned out on this side? More? a little over, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 plots that I didn't even use on this side. Like, I could have gone way more ham with this. And I also think that the upper limit of this should have been way higher, because what is this for? I think this is missing a huge level of value that could have been added to the actual graveyard portion. I've got the ability to make things that add 15 quality to a grave. I've never even gotten close to a body that has, getting bodies that consistently allow for you to do half of that is hard. So, I don't know. There's something to be said about, like, the actual graveyard portion of this that I feel like falls weirdly a little short and could have been significantly more difficult. And I probably would have liked it. I would have liked it to have been harder, to be totally honest. So, but yeah, the nuances of figuring out how to get bodies in graves that don't have any red skull. If the base game 12 is the max you can get out of a corpse, the DLC is 26. Yeah, but why? Does this meter change? This meter only has room for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 7 and then 5 that I didn't use. What's the point? Can you place better graves that allow you to have more than 12 grave quality? Because I don't see a way how to do that currently with my current setup. So, I don't know. That seems kind of silly to even bother with at that point. It just won't show in the interface. Okay. Yeah, that falls right in line with the thoroughness issue that I have with this game of, like, if it doesn't work that way, then change it. If there's something about it that is missing, then change it. Don't expect the UI to be sufficient, because people will go out of their way to find the other information. Squeezes them, it does show a number. Sure, yeah, it probably shows I could see it showing the number at the top correctly. It just didn't make any sense as to why I would bother with a body that could support a Marble Sculpture 6 when the maximum it looks like it can deal with is 12. So, anyway, that's kind of my overall feeling on the game. And to be clear, I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I had a lot of fun with the game. I really think a number of the times where I was like, aha, and I figured something out are very rewarding. With this kind of game, that's exactly what you hope for. So, in a lot of ways, I think it nails the gameplay objective, the feeling that you want your player to have from playing the game. I think it does quite well. Where I think it loses me is it's starting to feel like I should have just looked up a guide for all of the questions that I had to answer things more swiftly and do things more efficiently. When you make an efficiency simulator like this game is, I think it's important to have as much information present to the player as possible to make sure that they can make the efficiency work the way they want to without having to guess. Or I think some experimentation is good, but when you're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks is where you are not doing enough to help the player out. So it's a mixed bag. And like I said, overall, I think it's a good game. I had fun with the game, but I think that it is not a great game. It is not an incredible game. It definitely falls short of that for me. And I think a lot of that is just down to taking a second pass at some of these interfaces would have been really helpful. And making it clear to the player when they unlock technologies where exactly they can go to find that stuff and what exactly it's going to do. I think those would be really, really beneficial aspects to the game that are missing. So, but other than that, And honestly, this story I think was there is a narrative here. I haven't talked about it a lot because in some ways I do think it suffers a little bit from being translated, where there are a few things that I'm kind of like iffy on exactly what the importance was or why it was included or why or like what exactly happened. But I understand the general gist of the story, and it's actually a neat, like, getting the history from the time machine and the tavern was probably one of my favorite things about this game, even though I think it's a little bit of a weird way to do that. And I think that not having the characters directly involved in that and just seeing the flashbacks exclusively is odd. It's an odd choice to do that. But it adds a lot of depth to the characters in a good way, which was neat. And I actually really think that the setting I think that the setting is cool. I actually really like the idea of the setting that they came up with the background of the stuff about the ancient god and the new god and the ancient curse, and a lot of that stuff is neat and cool, and I liked it. So in general, I had a good time with this game. But it is long, it is in depth, and it does have some friction, I think, for a player that wants to enjoy the game without following along with somebody else's playthrough or having, a wiki or a guide up. So that's kind of my overall assessment of it. Credits got changed for having last. Yeah. I mean, I actually think that the ending being somewhat simple, helping the few main townsfolk that you meet and then being reunited with your wife, but in this world, and then also the sort of the way the cycle is shown to basically repeat more or less is, I think it is fine. I would not say I played this game for a narrative, to be clear. I think that the narrative was sufficient and enjoyable for what it is, but I certainly wouldn't say that I was very excited to experience Graveyard Keeper's story. I see this game for what it very clearly was designed to be. It's a little. I don't know which came first. I assume this is post Stardew Valley. It definitely is looking at Stardew Valley for some inspiration. I think it's very much its own thing. Stardew Valley is older. It has a little bit of a Stardew Valley-like vibe to it, but I think it very much, at least for me, as somebody, I mean, I actually have not played Stardew Valley that much. I've played it a little bit, but I think that this game has its own uniqueness about it, that it's not just a clone or a ripoff or anything like that. It's very different. It's got a very different angle to it, and I really like the efficiency optimization that this game seems to have a trend towards. It's still being worked on? Really? They're still planning another DLC for this game? That's kind of crazy to me. I feel like I don't really know what else they could add at this point, to be honest. It feels quite complete. But if they want an actual, sorry, Steve, if they want an actual proofreader, just watch my playthrough. I pointed out, I think, every grammatical error and weird. Oh, Stardew Valley is still being worked on. Ah, yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Concerned Ape is kind of a game development sicko, I think. Which good for him, but also it's kind of crazy how long that game has been being worked on at this point. Definitely a labor of love. So there's a new, there is a preview for it on tile screen. I guess I'll save what I did. I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me, but we'll do a sleep. I think that's going to be it, guys. We'll shut it down there. Is there anything else you wanted to chat about before we call it a wrap on this and move on? I appreciate the recommendation. I don't think this is something I would have gone out of my way to play, but I am glad that we played. Talk to the Inquisitor? I can do that. I am glad that I played. So, but like I said, yeah, not a game that I would say is normally something I would have picked up to play myself. We'll go talk to him really quick. Oh yeah, he does have something. Monsignor, how's your audience? Terrible. These dark organs mean nothing to him. He said it didn't prove anything. What fools they are. While we do nothing, the curse continues to grow in power. Soon enough, it'll be too late to do anything about it. I know you and I have had some hard times, but you know, for the first time, I'm humbly asking for your help. In the name of the family I've lost, please tell me if you know of anything that can be used as evidence of witchcraft, or the undead, or any other cult stuff. Oh, this is how you betray Jerry. There's a dark cult shrine in the cellar under the regular... I wouldn't know anything about that sort of thing. That's fine. I'm not going to betray Jerry. Not even for an achievement. And I'm not going to save that, so I can come back and do it when you guys aren't looking. Okay, guys. I think that is it. If you ever see me have 100% of this game, know that I did Jerry dirty. Yeah, this Punch Club 2 game is what they're working on. Or what they most recently made. So that will be it for the stream. I'm going to call it a night. We'll be playing Monster Hunter on Tuesday night on stream. And probably on Sunday on stream. And we'll play Dragon Quest on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Which Dragon Quest I think I might be getting close to being done with as well, hopefully. I would love to be able to have that done before I start Baldur's Gate 3. That would be excellent. With my luck, that means that tomorrow... Larian is going to be like, patch 8's ready. Download it now. I'm going to be like, oh, shit. I don't remember what it is. I know you've talked about a few things, and I don't remember if you actually settled on one or not. Just remember it's 400k. You got to do the second one. Frostpunk. First one or second one? Because there's a second one, right? Frostpunk 1. Okay. I did remember, now that you say it, I recall us talking about that one. So. All right. Thanks for hanging out and watching, everybody. Thank you for the game request, Kane. Like I said, overall, while it's not something that's going to go at the pinnacle of gaming for me, it was fun. It was a fun game, and I had fun with it. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough of it. And yeah, that's it for me. Tuesday Monster Hunter. Have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever time it might be for you. And I will see you guys later.